TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Here we go. Now we have the FSW Women's Championship on the line. Sandra Moone defending her championship against Vert Vixen. Ed, who do you have for this one?
This is going to be tough. We got two of the most up-and-coming wrestlers in the world right now. I mean, this is the future right here. Both these women have only been wrestling for a few years, but you would never know that because of how good they are. And Sandra Moone she just defeated Maserati not too long ago in a devastating anything goes match here at the FSW here, and finally won a title she's been chasing for quite a long time. She has just competed for Defy very recently and other organizations. She's starting to break out of just the Las Vegas area and making a name for herself. Vert Vixen, who has been making a big name for herself in Texas and now is breaking out herself. She just recently wrestled for Defy. She's one half of the Sabotage Tag Team Champions in South Texas. And just like I say, these two have been making a name for themselves. And this match is a little different. We don't have the typical good guy and bad guy here. We got two fan favorites. It's not very often that you see that. And I'm very curious to see who's going to take this match.
And you mentioned that match at Defy Wrestling. I was there and got to call that match for Sandra Moone. And I got to tell you, she was very impressive. She was one of the people that definitely stood out. Her and Viva Van went to town. So I'm not surprised. I'm definitely expecting her to do the exact same thing right now with Vert Vixen.
Yeah, Sandra Moone was on some of the shows that I co-promoted with SSW. And at the time, she had a Kevin Von Erich gimmick going where she wrestled barefoot, but now she's changed her look a little bit and gone with the boots. And
well, she's definitely testing things out now. You know, she's been making the rounds now for the last 4 or 5 years. You know, a student here of Future Stars of Wrestling, and she has definitely been branching out, as you mentioned, and she brings this very unique, quirky wrestling style, and it's very fun, and it connects with the people. As you saw, she got a very nice, generous reaction from the Las Vegas audience here today.
Yes, the city of Las Vegas loves Sandra Moone, and soon the world is going to love her too. She looks like a superstar. I mean,
100%, 100%.
Yeah, and Vert Vixen also looks like a superstar. I will say I was a little afraid when she came out that I might get cut or something. I don't know how she got that through TSA to Las Vegas.
Vert Vixen has been here. She's been wrestling now for about 2 years, and she has picked up quite a bit during this time because she is looking very crisp right now in the ring. Recently made her debut in 2019 out of Austin, Texas. She has a background in both softball and Taekwondo, trained at the AAPW Wrestling School, and she's already gotten a chance to wrestle on AEW Dark Elevation. She's had quite a few matches on AEW Dark.
Yes, in 2 years she has made a name for herself. They used to say in wrestling it takes 8 to 10 years to become somebody, but these two have skyrocketed very quickly, and this has been the most very evenly matched. I mean, it's just one hits a move and the other one hits a move, and just incredible. They are going at a speed that you cannot believe.
They don't call Sandra Moone lightning in a bottle for no reason.
Devastating kick there by Vert Vixen. She took Sandra's head off right there. Oh, stomping. They started off very friendly, but tempers are starting to flare, it seems like, and they're starting to get a little rough with each other.
Both of these women just want to prove that they are the best women. And as you know, Sandra Moone wants to retain her FSW Women's Championship. I don't think she's planning on giving it up so easily, Ed. And Verks, like you said, she's been moving up those ranks. I could only imagine that her, getting the FSW Women's Championship would mean a lot to her in her career right now. Like you said, she is moving fast.
Chris Bay wants to wrestle for the Poder Championship because he almost wanted at Poder Dos. And I could see in the future the Poder champion taking on the FSW champion. So whether it's Miranda, Chris Bay, or whoever at the time, I could see very shortly in the future there could be a match between both champions to see who is the top dog in women's wrestling in Las Vegas.
Several punches right now from Sandra Moone to Vert Vixen. One final one for good measure. She just pushes her right now. She's on a roll right now. Sandra Moone is feeling it.
Yeah, Vert got a little aggressive.
Clothesline.
And now Sandra Moone is getting a little aggressive. They're not being as friendly to each other as they were when the match started. Oh, close call there by Sandra Moone, but Vert Vixen was able to kick out right there.
The action has just been getting better and better as we've progressed here on Poder Tres. This is a really good stuff, Ed.
Yeah, these women are in great shape. They've been wrestling nonstop. Oh, nice cartwheel into a super kick there by Vert Vixen.
Two very different ladies bringing two different things to the table. I gotta tell you, they're both very, like you mentioned, they're both fan favorites, both very likable. There's so much that I like from Vert Vixen. There's so much that I love from Sandra Moone. I mean, I gotta say, I'm a fan of both of these ladies.
Yeah, I wonder if the audience thinks there could be a new FSW Women's Champion tonight because, like I say, I can't pick a winner right now because it's just been back and forth and back and forth.
But that chop right now from Vert Vixen to Sandra Moone, you can tell Sandra is definitely feeling it right now. She is feeling the effects of that chop. And there, she tried to go for it again, but didn't get it. And Sandra Moone gets her revenge right there. Now she's going for several shots to the face.
Yes, this match is turning into a fight.
This is what happens when you have two very competitive women. You are seeing that is their character right now.
Oh, beautiful suplex by Sandra Moone right there. She's starting to seem like she wants to take advantage, and here we go with the pin. Oh, only a 2 count, only a 2 count.
I feel like when Sandra Moone walked out, the Las Vegas audience really had this, they were really behind her, but now I kind of feel like they might be a little bit torn. Oh, but there they are. They're getting behind Sandra Moone.
Yeah, it's tough to decide who, because they're both so likable and such fine competitors. They're not, they don't take any cheap shots, but they oh my God, devastating double body block by Sandra Moone and Vert Vixen. Let's see who's able to take advantage and recover from this soon.
Whoever gets up first right now is definitely going to have that momentum on their side, and now we need to see one of these women take this opportunity right now.
Yeah, I almost wouldn't be surprised if neither one of them are able to get up because of the,
Vert Vixen first to her feet, but Sandra Moone strikes her. Vert Vixen gives her another punch.
Vert Vixen is taking advantage and winning the strike exchange.
She's landing the most shots, that's for sure.
Very devastating shots. Oh, a devastating kick.
And another.
Vert Vixen is a heavy hitter, and like you said, she's got that Taekwondo background. She took advantage of it, using it right there. Devastating slam. We could be seeing a new champion. Did we just see a version of the People's Devil right there?
We just did. I thought she was going for it, and I was wondering, I was like, is she going for it? Is she going for it? And then she did.
Tribute to the Rock, the great Dwayne Johnson.
Now she just needs to pull out the eyebrow.
We got to see if Sandra can make a comeback, see how much heart she has left in the tank. Vert, it looks like she's going for a devastating move here. Sandra is fighting it though. She was able to counter into the pin, but was able to hold it. Now Sandra Moone with the devastating strikes here.
Oh, what an elbow. Another. Oh, she's feeling confident now. Sandra's she's on another level right now. She's definitely picking up the speed. She's getting the momentum in this match.
Oh. These women were friends when this match started. I don't know if we can say the same by the time this match is over, because you can see how fired up and intense they're getting with each other.
They are bringing it right now. This has been very exciting to see. Very, very exciting.
Sandra does have the advantage because even though they're both fan favorites, this is her hometown, and the crowd is getting behind her big time.
mentioned this being her hometown. She's definitely not going to want to lose the title here.
Yeah, that would be kind of embarrassing.
Kick to the face by Vert Vixen.
Sandra Moone with a kick to the face herself. So these women are so evenly matched. I could see this going to a draw or something because I just can't see who's going to be able to take advantage and
I don't think that would be a good idea though, Ed. Right now, Sandra Moone needs to prove that she is a dominant champion, and getting a victory over Vert Vixen would definitely solidify her as the FSW Women's Champion.
Oh, devastating knee. If she'll be lucky if she doesn't have any broken ribs after that. That was devastating.
2 count, not enough to keep Sandra Moone, the champion, down. Not enough.
Yeah. When you want to win a championship, you have to beat the champion, and that's just not enough right there. Sandra Moone is giving everything she has. Like you said, she does not want to lose the title here in Las Vegas.
Do you think we're starting to sense a little frustration from Vert Vixen? Because I'm starting to feel like we are.
Oh, I'm sure she is. I mean, neither one of these wrestlers seems to be able to take advantage for more than, a couple holds before the other one's able to fire back. I mean, I've mentioned it before in the match. They're very evenly matched, and it's gone back and forth. Sandra Moone with the roll-up, but still was unable to get it. It's like there's so much fight in these two.
Oh, she brought the two birds out.
I mentioned they might not be friends by the time this match is over, and that sure was a sign of it.
That was it. She was just solidifying your theory right there.
Oh, devastating.
And she's going for the cover. Your winner, and still FSW Women's Champion.
TitleMatchNetwork.com